The Pay roadmap is structured over an initial period of 24 months from the token generation event and Solana mainnet launch. Milestones are explicitly defined from 2026 Q1 to 2027 Q4. All timelines are indicative and may be adjusted based on market conditions, regulatory requirements, and technical dependencies. 2026 Q1 Smart Contract Finalization and Foundations. Start of community building activities, educational content, AMA sessions, and formation of a core early community. Launch of the official website, initial white paper draft, and social/community channels. Initial preparation for an external smart contract audit. Finalization of the Pay smart contract implementation on Solana and internal security reviews. 2026 Q2 audit completion and pre-sale launch. Establishment of an early ambassador/advocate program to support organic growth. Expansion of marketing and awareness campaigns focused on early adopters and long-term community members. Launch of the Hpay pre-sale, according to the defined tokenomics and legal/compliance constraints. Publication of an updated, audit-reviewed version of the smart contract and public transparency report. Completion of the external smart contract audit and implementation of all critical and high-priority recommendations. 2026 Q3 TG mainnet launch and core liquidity. Release of a first version of the Pay payment SDK and developer documentation. Integration with major Solana wallets and portfolio tracking tools to ensure accessibility for users. Provision of initial on-chain liquidity on selected Solana-based DEXs. Distribution of pre-sale tokens according to vesting and lockup rules, where applicable. Token generation event and deployment of Pay on Solana mainnet. 2026 Q4 merchant integrations and fiat gateway design. Launch of incentive programs for developers and ecosystem partners. Shortlisting and negotiation with potential regulated partners for card issuing and payment processing. Design and prototyping of the Pay fiat on/off-ramp platform, including backend architecture, compliance workflows, and user flows. Onboarding of the first wave of merchants and online platforms that accept Pay as a payment method. Expansion of liquidity and market presence via additional DX listings, and, where feasible, initial CX listings subject to due diligence and compliance. 2027 Q1 Fiat Gateway MVP and closed beta. Publication of expanded technical documentation and API references for third-party integrators. Iterative optimization of conversion fees, processing times, and reliability of the core payment rails. Closed beta testing with a controlled group of users and partners to validate UX, operational stability, and compliance processes. MVP launch of the Pay Fiat Gateway platform, enabling crypto to fiat conversion for a limited set of currencies and regions. 2027 Q2 Fiat Gateway expansion and card pilot. Launch of marketing campaigns centered on real-life use cases, spending with Pay, ATM cash withdrawals, and seamless conversion between crypto and fiat. Continuous monitoring and refinement of risk, fraud, and compliance controls in collaboration with regulated partners. Pilot launch of the Pay-branded payment card for a limited number of users. Finalization of the commercial and technical framework for the Pay card program with a licensed card issuing partner. Geographic and currency expansion of the Fiat Gateway, subject to regulatory clearance and partner capabilities. 2027 Q3 Public card launch and ecosystem deepening. Deployment of initial community input mechanisms for roadmap and treasury suggestions. Introduction of optional holding or staking-based benefits for Pay holders where permitted by applicable regulation. Deeper integration of Pay into third-party products and platforms, including subscriptions, marketplaces, and digital services. Public launch of the Pay card program in eligible regions, with transparent fee schedules and eligibility criteria. 2027 Q4 Governance, Sustainability, and Next Phase Planning. Comprehensive review of progress over the 2026 to 2027 period and publication of an updated multi-year roadmap that reflects market feedback, regulatory developments, and technological advancements. Evaluation and, if appropriate, implementation of cross-chain liquidity and bridging solutions, while maintaining Solana as the primary settlement and execution layer. Definition and publication of long-term sustainability strategies for the Treasury and ecosystem funds, including clear frameworks for grants, partnerships, and ecosystem investments. Progressive rollout of governance-related features, moving towards a more structured framework for community participation in key decisions. The Hpay team is excited for the future and looks forward to achieving these milestones with our community and partners.